Hey guys, here we are for yet another Thomas VHS and DVD review. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already and enjoy the content I make. And join my Discord server, it's linked in the description below. Today we're going to be looking at an interesting one, Thomas's Trackside Tunes. This was the first DVD, or VHS, that my friend Oliver11GWR got, and as a result, Gordon and the Gremlin was the first episode that he ever saw. So let's just get right into the history of this thing. Thomas's Trackside Tunes was released on VHS on February 13th, 2001, and surprisingly, they waited 7 years to put it out on Blu-ray, or not Blu-ray, to put it out on DVD, which was this variant, and this got a re-release with a carry case in 2009. Let's get right into the poster for this. We have a very nice cover. I love this purple outline. Oh, Jesus Christ, my camera can't seem to stay still. We got a nice purple outline, music notes everywhere, Thomas's Trackside Tunes, a Magic Railroad promo of Toby. I can't remember any other release where Toby was the main focus. A shot from Bah. Oh, I only just noticed Duck was there. On the side, we have a cartoon Thomas. Scroll on down. Ghislaine. On the back, I'm going to adjust this. We got a screenshot from Trucks and the Magic Railroad promo where I think this Toby was clipped from. And here's the interesting thing. It says, all new songs and stories and the never-released Trucks. Well, that's just the UK title for Rusty Helps Peter Sam, which was released on Rusty to the Rescue, which came out, I think, 6 years prior? Yeah, 6 years prior to this. And fun fact, this was the first release of the new millennium, and this case is in terrible shape, because, like, I've had this for years. And I think I also found this copy in a Goodwill, or maybe my memory is just faulting me, but the point is, I've had this thing forever. But yeah, I think there's another version of this tape where it doesn't skip the Britt Allcroft Presents logo at the beginning before the Thomas intro, but it's very clear that was slapped in last minute. Now let's talk about the DVD release, and holy shit, is this cover terrible. The covers are insane. What? The sky is insanely yellow, the orange windmill, Toby's cowcatcher's blue, I only just realized that. It's very just, what were they on? It's very Candy Sugar Rush-esque. I don't know how to describe it. I will say a couple, only two positive things about this cover. The font looks nice. I love the way they included that music note into the eye. And I do like that they kept to the theme of having Toby on the cover. It feels like there was a little bit of thought and care. Literally none other than that. The side, we have the same purple color, Cartoon Thomas, and the new Anchor Bay logo. And the back is also, I'm opening it up so it doesn't fall. The back is also oddly faithful to the VHS because, you know, we got a picture of Harold and a promo of Thomas and Toby. They're just very lobotomized. It's oddly faithful to the original, but it's just too Sugar Rush-esque to really work, in my opinion. The disc is the squished up version of the poster art. And let me tell you, I am absolutely horrified of the 2008 Anchor Bay FBI warning, which all 2008 Thomas DVDs also have. But here's the catch. I think we're about to find this out. So now we come to the $1 million question. Will this allow me to skip the terrifying FBI warning? Let's find out. Okay. It did. Yay. So the menu is very bare bones. Play all, pick a song or story. I think this has, like, the least bonus features, honestly. We'll talk about the stories and songs. Donald's Duck is sweet and wholesome, showing that even a hardened Scottish man like Donald can be sweet. Sir Tom Hat's a classic. Don't care too much for Come for the Ride. I think it's a bit too obnoxious. And Gordon and the Gremlin is a Things Just Happen episode that doesn't make a lot of sense. Harold the Helicopter is so badass, man. I love it. Percy's Seaside Trip it's a classic. Accidents Happen. I need to do a remake of that shit at some point, because, like, have you seen how remakes of that song rack up millions of views? Yeah, I'm gonna cash in. And I like Trucks. It's a subtle way to show Peter Sam's gullible, or slightly gullible, optimistic nature. And I do like Rusty's characterization in this. I prefer this to the Railway series story. The menu. And also, one thing that I missed, this is apparently in the menu style is the early years, I think. And Percy Takes the Plunge has this menu, and that came out like the same day. Wonder what the fuck was up with that. Sodor Superstars, I think this was on Chocolate Crunch, and let me unmute it.
Fact about James, or maybe you want to find out where Salty's favorite
Here's an interesting thing.
Simply use the direction buttons to choose the friend, then press enter. Each superstar appears in a Percy's Chocolate Crunch episode. So once you become more familiar with each friend, make sure you check them out in the main feature.
Basically, that's kind of false advertising, because a good chunk of these guys don't appear in the main feature. That's an interesting way to go about it. Okay, did my thing freeze? Anyway, so that's kind of false advertising, because, okay, Thomas appears in the main feature, Percy does, Gordon, Harold, Henry, James, I think Terrence does, Duck definitely does, not Elizabeth. I'm pretty sure Mavis is in it. Maybe she is, maybe she's not, but we'll see. And Salty's not, but we get, let's just click Henry because I'm obligated to. Yeah, you know, wait, does this play the new series theme? Oh, I don't think it does that on Chocolate Crunch, does it? Or will it force me to? That's a very interesting feature, and if I'm not mistaken, this is on Sing Along and Stories, so, maybe they also implanted the new series theme here. This is, I really do like the stamp outlook, if you will, to this. But, like, that's on my Thomas blanket, like, that classic thing I have. I need to show that on camera at some point. But, yeah, you might be wondering why I've just oh, there's Trackside Tunes. They're literally advertising the VHS version of this. That's, it's a very kind of, I wouldn't say meta thing, but it's fascinating. Elizabeth the Vintage Lori. They could have implanted James in the Red Balloon, because Rusty Saves the Day, or maybe advertised Mud Glorious Mud as a coming soon, but I don't think Anchor Bay was into going back and re-updating this. Again, it's fascinating, the things they could have updated, but who cares? I was really grasping at straws for content here, because this menu's so fucking short. Sneak peeks, Wow Wow, Wubsy, and Thomas. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is just the typical 2006 to 2008 promo. But what do I think of Trackside Tunes? I give it a 7 out of 10. It's a perfectly fine release. It's not one that I go back to at all unless I just want to put the VHS on for like a background filler. But it's a serviceable release, and my friend Oliver11GWR loves it. It's nostalgic. It's not an essential release, but it's a neat release. I say that as we end on the running gag, and oh my god. Notice how they skip the Britt Allcroft Presents logo, and then we'll end this. Okay, now you saw it, goodbye.